There's a little Agatha behind the scenes video. Maybe we'll watch this while we're waiting for Fortnite to download. Let's check this shit out.
We actually took the print that we created for WandaVision, and then we also put his father Vision's cape on the inside of his cape. So he always has his parents with him.
Yeah, Clint, my PC's struggling a little bit too. I was pleasantly surprised with this show.
For Agatha, she's like an animal that needs a group but can't have it. And so we thought of her as a lone crow. We created this very unique lapel that sort of is like the way that feathers lay together. In the belt, there's little hints at crow's feet.
This coat in particular I'm obsessed with because the lining is all...
It's so funny, like, well, this is just me talking, but like when I'm watching a TV show, I don't like look at anything like this. Like the detail that people put into the stuff that's just missed by 98% of the audience is crazy. It's not until you watch something like this you realize, oh, that's really cool.
runes.
We created this graphic of a murmuration of birds, or crows in this case, and as they dive down, the birds start to transform into magic runes. From left to right,
Cool.
It's Agatha's journey on the entire show.
Wow.
A lot of work went into this really, really beautiful jacket, which is the Green Witch. It was as if she was wearing a blazer in the real world, and then she transformed it with all of these natural, organic elements.
We kind of came up with an idea that because I'm the Green Witch,
Catherine
because
Hahn is
I
her
kind
name.
of control like plants and trees, and at any time, like I could just like bloom a flower out of my hand.
What happens next?
She's so funny in
This
Step
is
Brothers, bro.
Lady Death, and that is who
Aubrey
the
Plaza.
Green Witch reveals herself
she's-
to be. She is actually
She has a lot of
Death
people talking on the
itself.
internet right now.
In every costume that she wears on the show, we show a little bit of her ribs because we wanted to call attention to a silhouette that's introduced in the comics. There was a sense of like tectonic sort
I
of
like
molten.
that. I like that they're trying to reference the comics. This is good, guys. You're on the right track here. Did the show get better? Fuck yeah, it did, actually. I'm actually quite surprised to say that it ended very strong. Like, it's a W for Marvel. Like, no joke. Like, the first episode was good. Then, in my opinion, like, 2, 3, 4 were kind of shitty. And then 5 to the end was really actually good. Kind of crazy.
Rock movement. She just sort of froze it in time. There's actually this piece of real black obsidian stone as her black heart.
You don't have
Limey almost pocket band ace. Oh dear. That would have been hilarious.
a heart.
Yes, I do.
Look
It's
at the-
black.
Look at that fucking face. Like I was seeing pictures of this today. That was all practical. I thought it was CGI, but that was all practical. Very cool.
It's for you.
And then we've got her cloak. It's like the hollow of a tree. And so that she is
didn't like episode 1 at all.
always sort of
It does
looking
get
at
better,
you
sure,
from
it definitely does get
inside
better.
this very natural space. Billy's costume, the teen. This is Billy's hoodie, which starts
Teen.
as navy blue, and he gets injured, and his blood magically starts to spread through the garment.
What? I didn't even notice this. What the fuck? What the hell? I didn't even notice this when I was watching. What the fuck?
Travels on and it turns to make the jacket whole red until it turns into my superhero cape.
He's English, of course, yeah.
This is Wiccan, who is the son of the Scarlet Witch. So we pulled in all kinds of things.
Oh, by the way, sorry, there's massive spoilers for the show. If anyone's watching this, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about it. Whoops. Spoiler alert.
This galaxy print on the side of his pants is actually from the comics. And these are actual runes
Cool.
that were developed and used in WandaVision.
Yeah.
And so we actually
Very
use
cool.
them in his sweater, and then we put them into this costume. For Lilia's character on the road, she has so much
Who's
history.
playing
I'm
tonight,
in a
Jackie?
traditional Sicilian shirt and palazzo pants and jacket.
This is a representation of the castle tower, the medieval place where we will meet her connecting with
Leaves and
her
Blues, let's
maestro
go.
in
Let's go, Leaves.
1540 Italy.
Let us begin.
And we also wanted to have this shawl collar that would be a little bit of a showcase for some of these embroidered vignettes that we created. When she finally reads the tarot cards correctly, it is revealed that she is the Queen of Cups, which is a character from the tarot. And then this is an empty proscenium because Patti LuPone. Come on. I love Alice's look too. We designed this jacket that has sort of
She
all
was
kinds
jacked.
of gack and metal quality to it.
There's also this evil eye cutout that she has in her costume and all of these amulets.
A necklace that included some claws.
That is the one thing that she's kind of taken from her mom.
Oh dear.
And we even created this image that's on the back. Her mother died in a hotel fire. So the greatest pain of her life is actually painted on her back. And yet, through that fire and through that destruction is our salvation and clarity. Jennifer Kale, what an interesting character. The print that's on her dress is many different small graphic elements of the potions that she either uses in the show or would use in her cosmetics.
There's like hands that are bound by rope. This crystal chain piece also represents being bound and kind of locked up. The costumes really do tell a story, and I like that they added so much to the story with what they've created.
Costumes truly is making magic, you know? We literally come up with ideas, imagine things, and we make them from nothing.
Forgot I didn't have my
We've
ring
got a
on.
brilliant
Whoops.
coven here to be able to create the coven.
Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised with the show, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't like a couple of the episodes. I thought a few of them were cheesy, but for the most part, very, very surprised. We are at 80%. 80%.